Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a look at some Nexus Wars. I just did a 4v4 with some complete strangers. I am one of the Cheese Brothers. This is a Cheese Brothers joint, but we aren't necessarily cheesing, we're just learning Nexus Wars. What I find interesting in this game I just played is when my opponents and when my allies chose to get their pylons, what they used as counters. We ended up winning this game, so that's good. And I just want to see how my allies were able to get so much, a little bit more money than I had initially, and they had their Kerrigans out much sooner than me. So I am at this point. You can't really see. If I go to resources, maybe you can see how much money all of us have. There's information you can't see in the replay. It's usually up on the screen. That tells us, how much money we have coming and stuff. You get money for each building, so each building gives you, like the low-end buildings give you 2 income. The higher up you go, you get more income. So he's got just two marine buildings, so it's only you get 4 income. I'll have 5. He'll have 5 as well. He's going to have 6. So we're just kind of, our units are meeting in the middle here. And every time we kill somebody, we get a little bit of income. And in this game, you just build buildings and they automatically send the units out. I like to make my buildings all along this wall here so that they're a little closer. These guys have to walk all the way here. It's a few seconds delay before they can get into battle. Alright, it's a little loud in here. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. Holy moly. Okay, there. So not much is happening right now. We just have some basic unit production, Marines and Reapers. Marines, and so double Marine, and say he saved up for Marauders. That's going to give him +4 income. Nobody's got any pylons down yet. So this Stalker Zealot here. Double zealot, double zealot. I hear this is bad to do. Don't double up on zealots. The roach is good. Go up a notch and then start doubling up. So we got double marine and marauder. Those zealots look like they're doing pretty good now. Our units can fight back and help kill things while as long as we're over these ramps here. So we got roaches being produced. I think. Okay, so we are orange, blue, 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 blue. Orange. I think we're the bottom 4 and our enemies are the top 4 here. So they're up on top and we're meeting on the bottom here. Let's see. Resources. So it's like the bottom group has got more resources than the top group. So instead of just making a lot of low tier buildings like they're doing, our group is making somewhat more high tier buildings. It's creating a little more income, it would seem. So he's getting the Lurker, which is a great unit. Where's that Lurker building? There it is. Lurker is a great unit. Does splash damage in a straight line, and it's cloaked. So I'm saving up for a pylon at this point. So I figure pylon is the way to go. So I'm waiting down here to help fight in case these units come up the wall, and then I'm going to see I have enough now finally for a pylon. No, I don't. I have to get to 175. So we're just kind of waiting for 175. So close. And while we're here, we're going to kill some units. So no pylons being warped in yet. I don't see any here. I don't see any on the map anywhere. He's got one. He's in the corner. Looks like he's going to want to make a pylon. Yep, looks like we do have one pylon finally coming in there for one guy. These units are coming up here to give us heck. Looks like I just dropped my pylon at the same time he dropped his, and I don't see any other pylons for anybody else. So I am the red. It says Zerg, but I'm building Terran units. So I'm over here busy fighting. I could have made another building right now. I'm just kind of busy trying to hold this off. And actually what I'm going to do is save up for a cannon now that I can get one, because this push is coming up in here. So now that I've got a pylon, which I probably could have spent my money on a cannon, instead of the pylon. But I'm going to have 150 here in just a second. Oh, nope, I decided to drop a building. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? So these guys are pushing across here, and we're waiting back here. But I do have the pylon, so it's going to give me that extra income. Why did I do that? That was insanity. Okay, that was because one of the guys was lagging out, and you know, there's just a high level of sophistication in the StarCraft community. Holy moly! So we're waiting. So we're doing what we can here. We're just kind of, they're shooting at every little thing. I'm going to get a cannon here soon. I'm going to put right in the middle of this mess. It's going to basically aggro all the units to that, and then we'll just repair away. Me and my SCV buddy here, we chrono boosted that. See, I'm all the way down to 15 resources now, and that's just going to clean everything up. There's a steady stream of units coming, which we have to look out for. We're already up here. I think we're going to get nuked up top here. There's the nuke. Okay, so that stopped that. Now we're going to start pushing out down here. So pylons, there's only one pylon. Okay, so they got DTs, so that's going to be frustrating. None of my other buddies have a pylon. He's getting a spire. Okay, went right to Broodlord. Very good. So what do you have to do? Broodlord requires just a... I don't see the requirement anymore. Let's see. But I guess it's just these buildings. I guess all you need is a lurker to go to Broodlord. On the other hand, I am trying to get to Battlecruiser, which I have to get the medvac down, which I just built the Hellion down so I could get to the medvac. So here comes the medvac now. And that's going to allow me to build as soon as I want some Battlecruisers when I have the money. But as you can see here, I go to incomes, as a show. Okay. You know, there's... So he's got... So we have 2 pylons on the other team. Double DTs. 3 pylons now. Nope. 3 pylons. I have 1 pylon. I think I'm the only one on my team with a pylon that I can see. Yep, I don't see any pylons anywhere else. Which is interesting because it seemed like my opponent, my allies, had more money than me coming in throughout the game. You also just get money from the building, so you can just build a lot of buildings, and that's going to generate you a lot of income. So we got a lot of ground power. We got immortals and stalk. All this stuff can do damage to things on the ground. It's going to just eat this up over here. What do we have? We've pushed out with our ground army, so he's got a lot of 4 Marauders at a time. I've got 3 Reapers. They do a lot of ground damage. Take out. I think they're going to have to nuke this. All right, so they're dropping a cannon up. So expecting a nuke here. So a cannon right here, waiting to help clean that up. Which, there's the nuke. There's still a good stream of units. Now this looks so bad. I didn't know if we were going to need a nuke up here to hold this off. We just got so far 1 cannon. I've got enough definitely for some chrono boost and another cannon if we need it. But here we go. We're coming up here. You can see the mouse clicks to get up here and protect this cannon. We're going to need another one. Chrono boost the cannon, so it's going to fire twice as fast. Here goes the other cannon. I just dropped that, repairing that one. This one's now up. Got to chrono boost that one. So a green player left the game. That's up top. Okay. Top group already left. They lost the guy up top. This is barely holding on. Units are coming in, holding the ground. Second nuke, or third nuke down below. Still going to be an incredibly close game because this game is not anywhere over yet. Just chrono boosted cannons, turning the tide here, and then this army is going to start pushing out. They're starting to turn the tide down here. They got Cloak Banshees. Great against some of these units like the Reapers and the Marauders cannot fire back on this Cloak Banshees. Medvacs can hurt the Cloak Banshees. That Cloak Banshee is just going to do a lot. And here comes, you know, so that's just going to push out pretty hard. So we need air on the bottom, says my ally on the bottom. So, yeah, because those Banshees are, and they got Phoenix. It's going to do a lot. It's going to, you know, just wreak havoc here. So I'm going to get a Viking, even though I'm saving up for a battle cruiser. Let's see, resources. Don't have enough for a battle cruiser yet. So here I'm trying to tell them I'm going BC. So this is moving out pretty good. they've got, I can't get to that. Okay, so that's just a level 1. They haven't upgraded this one. Has not upgraded that one. Has not upgraded. So all these are just one level. Okay. So now we've got pylons for... I've upgraded my pylon. It is a level 2. It can be upgraded to a level 3. So I'm doing pretty good on resources. I'm going to need it because I'm going to... Okay, he's going to go Viking for now. 2. So boom, boom, double Viking. I got 1 Viking. Let's see how this does. So these units are going across. Boy, it's just annoying. Look at all of those Banshees. Some cloaked, some not, but just going to clean everything up across the aisle. Top row's doing great. Let's see, so we got purple, blue. So I just don't see any of the was player D-Laz buildings left. So we're starting to get Vikings out on the field finally. What happens is they like to cloak. So watching the action here, we're going to scan down here, and our Vikings start coming in and start helping clean this up. That scan's got a pretty good distance on it. We're starting to deal with this. We got more Vikings flooding in. Another scan right off from the nexus to help shut down these Banshees. I can't think of the word Banshees for some reason. Now Reapers are also detectors, but they will kill the Reapers pretty fast. So as the Reapers come out, they're going to give some vision here. Luckily, we reduced the number of Banshees, so they don't just one-shot the Reapers anymore. I don't know if we have any detection to see these at the moment. Oh, can scan just go down? Yeah, they're not getting fired on, so I'm thinking there's no detection at the moment. But we are making dingles. We're going to need to, because we need to kill all these Banshees. Alright, come on Reapers, where you at there? Alright, so dingles are being made here and here. Dingles are detectors. Of course, I'm asking this. Is it a detector? Question mark, typo. Apparently he doesn't speak English as his first language, so I'm like, what the hell does that mean? So yeah, see, we're going after the Reapers there. Those were the detectors, and now all of a sudden, soon we're going to have a dingle. Okay, your days are numbered. We now can see you. Dingle is a detector. Boy, those, I tell you, they really just wreaked havoc. Of course, once they get up here to the cannon, that's also a detector. So this is, wow, look at all those void rays. That is just scary stuff when there's that many void rays. I think it's like almost no way to come back from that. So it's like a 4 versus 3, and the 3's doing pretty ridiculously good right now. See if they got any upgrades. Let's see, no upgrades here. Let's see, where am I? Boy, I can't find any of my buildings. Where are my units at? So here's Sith's buildings. Okay, so we used the nuke on them up top. Yeah, that's just too many void rays to deal with without a nuke. He's just making a lot of units. I mean, look at the blue here. Leo just has a ton of money. And I'm saving up here. I've got a, so he's also got a level 3. We both have level 3 pylons. He's only got a level 1 pylon. Oh, he's got a level 2 pylon. So I think, I don't know what I was using my money on, like scans and things like that. It cost money that kept me from using it for units and stuff. But I'm slowly getting back up there. I'm also upgrading like crazy. So at this point, I am up to well, not like crazy, I guess. I will be upgrading like crazy in a moment. I have done 1 upgrade. That's like crazy, man. I don't remember like that. I remember using more upgrades, it seemed. So we got a lot of corruptors, a lot of Vikings dealing with all those void rays now, because that was just an amazing void ray army. We had to deal with that. I would like to think that one of these Vikings is mine. Oh, there it is. There's my 1 Viking. Yes. +2. Woohoo! Lancer torpedoes. So he doesn't have any upgrades. So those upgrades I spent money on would probably be great if I had more, things to fire with. So upgrading 1 unit is not ideal. Probably should not have spent any money on upgrades just yet. Should have just made more units. Oh, I hate Scourge. Oh, that is just horrible. Look at all the stuff getting built across the board, so that's no good. Look at all the units. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, then let's keep it on resources. So, my blue, yeah, okay, this is the enemy's blue. He's got great money. He must have a, Sith Triceratops. Where's his pylon at? Okay, so John Dillinger's only got one pylon. He's upgraded to a level 3. Triceratops, just a level 1, just has a ton of buildings here. So here we just are getting a concave on everything. They're going to nuke the heck out of that. This is just a slugfest back and forth. No big ball on either side. Just trading out. As you can see, there's like all of those Scourged from Brutal Earth just taking out all our anti-air. So I don't really have a lot of buildings here. But what I have is quality stuff, you know. So Scourge coming back at you. Scourge coming together. Look at all that Scourge. I mean, he's just going to have a big bunch of Scourge producing buildings. Just insane. So this ball is getting up top. Just as, I don't even know if they've got another nuke for that. It just doesn't look like we're able to do much here. So focusing down, those Void Rays are great against my BCs because I finally do have 2 BCs. Gonna start dropping some Marines to deal with this. Figure a lot of Marines would be good because the Vikings can't fire, so it's just the Void Rays, and at least the Void Rays will have to momentarily try to focus down these Marines. So we're just gonna drop a whole bunch of Marines. Barracks because I have some money to do that. Up top, great engagement going on up here. They're going to have to nuke that. They're starting to ball up over here. Boy, those Scourge, I just hate Scourge. Scourge on Scourge action. So here are my BCs coming. They're 3-3-1. They still go down pretty fast to that many Void Rays, though. Hopefully I took a couple out. Gee willikers. They use their nuke yet? I think they just, today, I don't know, they just powering through that. I didn't see any indication. Carrier has arrived. So, a lot of Scourge on Scourge activity. Marines are starting to come out. Let's just take a look at this. How we deal with, let's see if I can get a hold of these Void Rays, which I think are the real problem here. And now the Vikings are here to reinforce. This thing is getting, I think we're just going to nuke this. Yep. Nuke is the answer. Nukington here. So they're getting hurt, but not enough. It's just too many, and then look at that, the Scourge. They just cheat. And what's interesting is they go only to other air units that fire on air. Well, we gotta hurry the heck up, man. Okay, so super groovy nuke down. They're coming back over here. Holy crap. Look at that. That's just, I don't like that. Look at all those buildings up here. Just insane. There's the battle. Come back over here looking for pylons. Okay, they've upgraded to, they can go to level 5. I'm still at level 3, and they're at level 4, so they can upgrade to 5. So that's something that I obviously did miss there, is when they did that. We did it before now, so that's obviously going to be a nuking town over here. Just wait till that balls up just a little more, which would be right about now. Call that nuke down. Nuke, please. Nukey nuke nuke. Yes. The thing we like about the nuke in this game is it's not damage. It just kills everything automatic. Auto death kill. So we got the bunch of Marines on the field now. Marines are dying. So at some point we're going to realize, all right, the Marines are great, but we don't need the Marines anymore. Like, that's the point right there. We get rid of all the Marine buildings, and we're going to start building battle cruiser buildings instead. But everyone's just killing it on income, but me, I got no money. So that's it. I built 2 more battle cruisers. It's just, you know, yeah, these guys are up to, they have fully upgraded pylons, and I just have got to get better finding the timing to when that happens. With that being said, at least it didn't cost us the game. Boy, look at this stream up here. Somehow they're gonna, I don't think they're gonna use another nuke. There's not a big ball here. So we're grouping up in the middle. Here come the, you know, I will say this. The one thing that my battle cruisers did is they take up all the damage from those Scourge. We are upgrading them quite a bit. I'm spending my money on upgrades. Probably should maybe not spend my money on upgrades and spend my money on upgrading the pylon instead. So no upgraded pylon there. Red pylon, which is I think is a fully upgraded pylon down here. Looks like they're the only one with an upgraded pylon. They just have regular pylons. So that's one thing our team does. You know, 2 of our members have fully upgraded pylons. I got a partially upgraded. I'm going to upgrade now. And this, as we're walking across, I'm going to spend all my money getting 1 more pylon upgrade here. As soon as it comes in. There it goes. I'm upgrading now to level 4. But I did it so late in the game, and they've gone all the way up to 1 more level. Okay, he's getting rid of his Viking production. It's going to help me make more battle cruisers. Boy, look at this, like... It's like, thanks a lot. So here we go. The Scourge response, just great. Cleans up there, just works for us really well. So they're pushing this back. I think this was just some natural attrition. I think we had some battles with Kerrigan. A bunch of our Kerrigans are up here. We all have one at this point. Let's see, units. 1 Kerrigan there, 1 Kerrigan here. Next wave does not have a Kerrigan yet. They have a Zeratul and a Kerrigan. Oops, what does T do? Oh my god, that's horrible. Did not mean to do that. I meant to get rid of the resource tab at this point. So, we're doing what we can here. This is, I don't think they have any more nukes. They don't have any Odins for some reason. We are all, maybe they get an Odin and they bring in a, they would have, there goes a nuke. But look at that, it's just not going to be enough. So, I guess, does he have an Odin somewhere, or is that the last nuke? So holding our own up here. First, there are, there's a whole lot of these guys, which, you know, they're going to do a whole mess of damage without detection, and I don't think there's any detection, and they're not getting hit at all. Even, okay, that must have been an enemy thing there. See, do I have a Kerrigan yet? My Kerrigan, no Kerrigan for me. There we go. They're finally getting cleaned up. That was, I believe I scanned for that. I'm going to scan again over here. Because I remember looking for those. That does tough. That bull crap. You would think these would be detectors, but they're not. So at this point we are, I don't think there's any more nukes left. No Odins on the field. Zeratul, yeah, they could have used an Odin to nuke this. Could have probably got an Odin as well. Streaming across here, we got the ability to make, you know, 7 battle cruisers at once. Could drop more. I have 770. We're pretty much getting across there. There's my still at level 4. Probably didn't even think of 1800. I can't afford to go up. Boy, it costs a lot to go up to that level. That is just insane. So we're going to upgrades. We have 665, 76, well upgraded units against 72. No, very little upgrades on the Protoss here, and this is just the end of the game here, where we make it. And I'm just proud to be on the side of the board that actually makes it to the end and kills the Nexus. That was a great game. I learned a lot in that. Learning a lot about, you know, just how this game works, how the upgrades, you know, when the timings for pylons and buildings, really building placement, still figuring that out. Everyone's up on this top ground. No one builds on this bottom really, You would think, at one point in an earlier game I was playing, just almost ran out of room making Protoss units, because Protoss does, as you can see, take up a ton of room for what you get. I have the smallest land. I have the smallest amount of buildings here from anybody. But that was really fun. I hope you guys learned something as well. Nexus Wars can be a lot of fun. We love to play it on the Cheese Brothers, and I just made this video to help demystify and go over what's going on in the game and help others learn how to play Nexus Wars as well. So till next time, check us out on the Cheese Brothers, SC2 Cheese Brothers YouTube channel. Please subscribe and look for our cheesy battles where we play multi 3v3, 4v4 on the ladder and play Team Cheese. Just cheesing everybody, making everybody mad. We even cheese on Nexus Wars. There's another video, you can check it out, where we do a little Nexus Wars cheese, and we've done several. They haven't all worked out. We finally got one that did work out. So thanks for watching, and till next time on the Cheese Brothers.